This episode is brought to you by Shopify. That's the sound of switching your business to Shopify, the global commerce platform that supercharges your selling. Harness the best converting checkout and same intuitive features, trusted apps, and powerful analytics used by the world's leading brands. Stop leaving sales on the table. Discover why millions trust Shopify to build, grow, and run their business. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/tech23.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. In today's episode, yesterday, was it yesterday or a couple of days ago? I think it was a couple of days ago. Yeah, because I think it was chilled yesterday. But it was a couple of days ago. But anyways, the internet had broke. Like, overall, things was getting shut down. Facebook was up for sale. Instagram wasn't working. Like, the only safe place, the only thing that I really could do was go to TikTok and Twitter. Like, I think if I had to check that day when, like, the internet had just overall stopped, where, like, parts of it, I ain't gonna say all of the internet, but parts of the internet stopped working. Yeah, TikTok and Twitter, those are the two places that I was heading to the most, but... So anyways, but yeah, Facebook and Instagram got hit the hardest. Mark Zuckerberg, I guess he lost like $7 billion and things. I'm like, bruh. So that's why I'm like, you gotta be up on these things, man. Because when stuff like that happens, like, bruh, you can't blame nobody besides yourself. You know, like, these things is gonna happen. And it's crazy because I'm like, it could have been prevented. It could have been changed. It could have been fixed right away. Like, no, it wasn't. It was out, and it was out for some time. Because I remember, I think I went outside to exercise. I came back, and I don't know if it was still messing up or it was kind of like coming back. But I'm like, bruh, like, that's what happens when you overall don't be paying attention to your guys' apps and fixing things. And I'm like, this is going to happen. So, yeah, I can't overall, like, be like, oh, man, it's messed up. Like, no, you guys put yourself in that situation. It could have, like I said, it could have been prevented. It could have been fixed. Something could have changed. But no, you guys want to just sit around, enjoy what you got, not do anything, not fix anything, and that's why, like, places be getting hacked. That's why because I'm like, you guys are just so caught up with, like, bringing the money in, but not wanting to fix. That's why Call of Duty be getting hacked. That's why, for a while, Spotify was getting hacked. What other problems? I'm saying, like, fam, I can tell you firsthand, it is the worst when your Spotify account gets hacked. Oh, my God. The level of violence I wanted to commit to that person that was hacking my Spotify account. You do not understand, okay? Like, legit, it was annoying when you're just sitting on the bus, okay, trying to sleep, then all of a sudden some Spanish or Indian music starts playing. And I'm like, what is this? This is not Tupac, bro. This is not freaking what like, the only Spanish song I want to listen to is Suavemente. Okay, by I think that man's name is Elvis Crespo. Hold on for a second. Let me look his name up real quick. Elvis Crespo. Yeah. Oh, he's Puerto Rican. Okay, well, yeah, but I'm like, that's the only, Spanish-based song that I really be wanting to listen to. When I start hearing other stuff, then there's a problem. The fact that it had got so bad, like, I had to overall create a second account, transfer all of that belongings over to the other account. Like, I was talking to a Spotify worker, and I was like, fam, why won't you guys have like a 2-step verification? And they're like, oh, well, we're waiting until we get some more signatures and then we'll add the feature. That's Spotify's logic. We want to wait until we get enough signatures, and then that's when we want to start adding the stuff that I'm like, okay, well, if you guys, I remember for a while, I stopped using Spotify. I overall had stopped because I was like, nah, this is stupid. Like, this type of stuff don't be happening on SoundCloud, or I don't hear about it happening on any other. So I went through a bunch of different platforms. I remember I went on Amazon Music, but I kept finding clean music. So I was like, nah, I'm not fooling with this. And I remember I used Tidal. Jay-Z's platform. What was another? I think I was using not Spotify, SoundCloud for a little bit. But yeah, bro, it was mad annoying. And I'm like, fam, you guys need to fix this type of stuff. Otherwise, you gonna be the ones losing $7 billion. So anyways, yeah, I seen that and I was like, bro, like, I can't even feel a certain way about it because I'm like, this is what happens when you don't pay attention to your guys' platforms and websites. You know, you just want to take in all that money and stuff. And I'm like, nah, bro. But anyways, so what I actually wanted to talk about was Instagram. Instagram is still broke because I've been trying to post a voiceover, and then I seen that I was a part of this Destiny 2 article, and I wanted to post a screenshot of the article, but I can't. Why? Because Instagram, for some reason, won't allow me to post. I'm not, banned or my account, like, my thing is this. I see everybody else posting. I'm like, why is it that I can't post? That's a little bit, the only thing that I can post is story stuff, but I'm like, this ain't even the only issue that I have with Instagram. Like, there's multiple issues wrong with Instagram, and the person behind it, I'm like, you should have never sold your stuff to Facebook. Like, that's like the one thing that always like bothers me with like these high-end companies. Like when I heard that YouTube got bought out by Google, like at first you don't care about it, but then once you like see the issues that happens, because Google wants to be this corporate company and they want to make YouTube a corporate company. But I'm like, fam, the only reason why people use you is to search up stuff. That's it. So I'm like, all this like, extra stuff. I'm like, fam, like it just doesn't even make any sense. That's like one of the things that doesn't make any sense to me is that like YouTube will like give you a strike for some videos that they believe goes up against their guidelines. But I'm like, fam, you can legit look up a person's murder on Google. Like when you go to Google images and you look up, oh, such and such dead, you can find whoever you're looking for. And I'm like, I don't get that. You guys would get on me for posting the bare minimum of videos, like literally the videos that kids be watching, the videos that I was watching when I was a kid. I'll get banned for some stuff like that. But you can go on Google and search up some of the most goriest things of all time and actually see that stuff. So that's why it kind of confuses me. I'm like, why does these corporate companies, I'm like, what's this like backwards energy that you guys got going on? Because I'm like, yeah, it just, overall, like I was saying, Facebook should have never bought Instagram. You should have just left it alone, and Instagram should have never sold themselves to Facebook. You guys should have just did your own thing or tried to become the next, like, yeah, Facebook or whatever. But anyways, but yeah, there's that. And then there's like all of these like fake spam accounts that constantly like are looking at my story. At one point in time was like adding me to all of these different like message groups and things, talking about, oh, click on this link to see my sexy I'm like, fam, I do not come on Instagram for this. I come on Instagram simply to post my content and my content only. I do not care about that stuff. So it really bothers me because I'm like, fam, what security are they passing through where they can post stuff like that? Because my thing is like, I'm smart enough to know like, okay, obviously don't click on those links, don't respond to nobody's messages. Like I am the most like private, I wouldn't necessarily say private, but overall I just don't be, that gullible and that naive to be clicking on stuff that I've never seen before. So I'll get that type of stuff, right? Or get it where like they'll be viewing my story and I'll have like 60 something people viewing my story, but half of it is from fake accounts. And I'm like, Instagram, why are you guys not fixing that? Like, why is it that I gotta go through and block? Probably, I don't even know how many months I've been blocking these accounts, but you can go through. I should just like post a video of how many of these fake accounts that I've blocked. You'll probably see like an occasional hater and things, in that blocking list. But oh man, I'm telling you, the amount of people or the amount of fake accounts that I've had to block because they're viewing my stories or keep sending me messages and things. I'm like, man, that's kind of like, it just makes you not want to go on the app. Because I'm like, I don't see this on TikTok. I don't see this on that one app that's supposed to be like Vine 2.0, Byte. You know, like, this is only on Instagram. I don't get that type of stuff on Twitter. So I'm like, man, I might just be a Twitter content creator. I feel like you could go on Twitter and you could do just with Twitter the day when they monetize their stuff. I'm like, fam, I might just become a Twitter content creator. Cause I'm like, that type of stuff is annoying, but there's other platforms I've had issues on, but I'm like, Instagram is just the one that I've had a lot of issues on, where I'm like, you guys deserve a whole episode, a whole podcast episode, because I'm like, fam, that just doesn't even make any sense. You guys have been in the game for how long? And you're just now fixing these issues where your stuff will get shut down, or what other issues that you guys be having. It's like, and there's still issues that you guys haven't fixed with it. Like, there's so that's one way how I like transfer files and stuff, more so videos and photos. If I'm like editing something, or if I'm getting ready to work on something. So what I'll do is I'll send the videos and the photos to myself through my Instagram account. And there's been times where I'm like, oh, okay, if there's a photo that I've seen that I want to post on my Instagram story, or there's a video that I just worked on where I want to post it on my TikTok account. So what I'll do is go and send it through Instagram or Facebook. And Instagram and Facebook, they have it set up where you can only send a certain size of a file. And so I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll try to figure out some other ways around it and things. I can very well post it as an unlisted video on YouTube, and then go and post it on TikTok or whatever. But anyways, there's been times where I'll try to send a photo or a video through to my account, and then we'll open it up on my phone. There is at one point in time where I can click and open up everybody else's messages. So let's say if there's a friend of mine that sends me a message, very well can click and open that up. Let's say if a big social media influencer, they send me a message, very well can open that up. When I try to open up the message that I just sent myself, app would crash. The app would crash. And I'm like, fam, why does that happen? And then, then the whole security thing, because I have more than one Instagram account, and the security thing is just messed up. And I'm like, fam, you guys need to focus on your security. That's like the main issue I feel like with Facebook and Instagram, because every time when you see that Facebook and Instagram goes down, guess where we're finding that out at? Twitter. People go to Twitter, you'll see Facebook and Instagram trending, and you're like, oh, what's going on with them? Maybe if you don't go on there that much. That's the only reason why they've trended, is because they're constantly getting their stuff messed with, and then the whole thing would get shut down. So I'm like, bro, what's going on at the Facebook and Instagram headquarters where you guys can't even maintain the security of your website? Like, it shouldn't take this long, or it shouldn't take all these crazy different things happening to people in order for your stuff to work properly. So I'm saying, that type of stuff needs to be fixed. It shouldn't be, oh, it's a fixable situation. No, this stuff should have been fixed day one of Instagram and Facebook coming out. But yet, we gotta wait. Sometime later, we gotta wait until another shutdown happens with these platforms. And here it is, there's people that literally depend off of these platforms. Like, the messed up part about it was that, because I post on Instagram to let people know that I'm live on Twitch. So when I go live, that's it posts automatically on Twitter. And that's, the only platform. So I gotta post on YouTube, post on Instagram. So, Twitter posts, I'm able to post on YouTube. I get down to Instagram where I got the majority. I have more followers on YouTube, but I feel like the real, people be following me on, I have more people on a social media platform. Cause I don't know, can you really consider YouTube a social media platform? I just more so just call it a video website. I really don't know whether to call it a social media platform or not, but social media platforms, if we just gonna talk on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that, I got the majority of my followers are on Instagram. And so I will post on there in the stories, and to let people know that I'm live. Couldn't do that. Couldn't post. Couldn't even open up the app. The app would open up, things would not refresh. That was the same with Facebook. Stuff wasn't refreshing. So I was out of luck. Because I'm like, Instagram is the one place. I used to post on Facebook to let people know I'm live. But Instagram is the one place that I post to let people know that I'm live. And so now it's messed up where I gotta tell people, I'm like, oh yeah, make sure you're following me on Twitter also, because Instagram might have a day where it's like, oh, we don't feel like working today, so we're just gonna shut down for the day. And I'm like, fam, that type of stuff, that shouldn't happen, bro. Like, that shouldn't happen at all. Like, it's one of those, like, it's just, you guys, if that type of stuff is going to happen, then I'm like, you point me in the direction where a social media website, platform, whatever you want to call it, where it works properly. So I can go and tell my followers, all right, stop following me on Instagram or whatever. Go to this platform and follow me on there, because that's where I'm going to post. Like, honestly, I should just be like, hey, yo, like, if you're following me on here, make sure you're following me on Twitter and TikTok and YouTube, because I'm like, there might be a day where Instagram and Facebook decides, oh, we're just going to have a shutdown day. And yeah, overall, just, you know, you won't be able to see. So I'm like, follow me on, if you aren't followed, make sure you're definitely following me on other platforms besides Instagram. Facebook, I don't really care for. It's like more so a website that or a place where I just have a profile still to just contact friends and stuff. But yeah, I know people gonna probably try to like add me on Facebook, and I'm like, fam, no, it's a friend only, like people I grew up with. That's only exclusive for that and stuff. But anyways, and I'm like, yeah, if you add me, it ain't getting, you know, responded to. So I'm sorry to be a savage, but that's just how it is. Follow me on Instagram and all those other platforms where it's just, you know, it's public. Like, it don't really require a, you know, a ad back or whatever and things. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Let me know what you think about Facebook and Instagram, because me personally, I'm like, it's going to come to a point in time where people ain't going to want to use those platforms anymore. And yeah, overall, it's just going to be another platform that does good. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the podcast episode. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 36 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss if Instagram works. And make sure you like my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page if Facebook works. But also make sure you use my SeatGeek promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. And make sure you use my supporter creator code TMossBoss for Epic Games. And in the meantime, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.